So again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio in the gallery, and I had glasses a second ago, and I bet they're right where, nope, they're on my head. This is a 14 by 14 inch canvas. I am going to add some background colors like I have. That is nothing more than some Artist Loft with some onyx black from Walmart Color Place, and I'm not going to use that gold. What am I going to use? I'm going to use some of my Modern Masters Venetian Blue, just because I mixed up a big batch and I'm feeling a little frivolous. Okay, there was something in there and I saw it this time. It's a big something too. Goodbye, big something. So I'm going to grab my OXO omelet turning spatula. I'm going to grab the little one this time. My intention is to put a puddle of paint in the middle of the canvas, so I'm not going to worry too much about the middle for this second. I do enjoy this part of this process. I do see that thing. Another big one. They look like the pieces of threads from inside the bottle tops. Anytime I want a little bit of paint, I go to a heavier part of the paint on the canvas and it clings to my blade. I don't know if I'm going to get what I think I want, which would be to have something that looks critter-esque, but I think if I don't start playing with open cups to find out what I like, after all these things keep, just stick my spatula in those spots. I've got drips going down my side, which is actually kind of good because that just means I can run my spatula right along there, those edges, and begin to get the paint off my spatula and onto my edges. Lots of times I like to hold my canvas by the edge. Most people do to tip, I'm sure, but lots of times I'll leave the edges free of paint just so I can do that. And so I'm going to have to remember to be a little cautious in this regard. I'm going to throw that in the bucket. Did I clean it up? Oh no. I was going to say I did create a container. There it is. And I'm going to float it. I'm going to float it in some gold. Because I can. That's the name of my first book on the Amazon link. Get big enough. I may put some paint around this. I'm just going to float whatever floats my boat inside this. Keep trying colors I like. Looking for something a little out of the ordinary. My colors are usually not everybody else's colors. Sometimes. We all like cheerful colors, and I like cheerful colors. And I'm just giving myself the ultimate permission if I need to fail. This is some black acrylic enamel. And at some point in time, I'm going to get to the point. This is, sorry I wasn't telling you the colors. This is my neon multi-surface acrylic from Floetrol. At some point in time, I'm just going to squeeze something right down in there. And I think this magenta might be... Actually, it comes to mind, I think, either, yes, some of this Decor American 24 karat gold with just enough orange color shifting from Floetrol to make it look a little coppery. This is a metallic purple, and there we go. We just started to allow our paint to escape. And I suspect it's going to continue to try and escape, and I wanted to find some white metallic from Anita's, and I cleaned up. Okay, so I see that I've got my Sargents. This stuff is the stuff that's going to be Alright, so I'm going to put that down in my little silicone container in case I want to use it again. I can. You know what else I know about this? It's always a good time in the beginning to release the air and maybe pop some cells. And I got some nice cells. Kind of want to do it again in another location. This time I'm going to start with the black enamel. I'm going to try and simplify my palette a little bit. A little bit. like that's going to happen. Somebody's like, yeah, right, we don't believe you. That's okay. I don't blame you. Yeah, I gave up on that right away. So I'm going to throw, if I see it, a little bit of gold in the top there. My little container right back in there again. Do the same thing with the torch. Release some cells. I thought about using a much smaller cup. That's a shot glass with the bottom melted out. What do I want to do? I want to do it again. I'm so not done playing. Why shouldn't I? I have GAC 800 by Golden in all of my mixtures, so what that means is I could leave my paint as heavy as it is right now where it is, and it would dry without cracking. Cross your fingers about that, because it's not always true, but I think there was a bad batch. And I haven't had any cracking except for that one time. I want some, that was some turquoise metallic. I want some Prussian blue. And to throw some, this is a Sergeant's Pearl, and I really prefer, there we go. I really prefer the Anita's white metallic. Hey, there's my next spot. That was weird and unusual. So what else do I not usually, this is a berry from Decor Americana. If you need a color's name, and you can vaguely get in the neighborhood of what you think it is, then please go ahead. I really just want to stick a skewer in there. I'm going to do it. Because again, that's the name of my first book. It's on the Amazon link under the link tree under the video. So I'm not sure the shot glass works quite as well as a Dixie cup, because maybe, just maybe, it's too heavy. Let's do the same thing again. I'm very inclined to throw some orange in there. Mix it up. Now my question for me is, what kind of pollywog is that? Or dragon? If I blow around in there. What will I get? Can I do strange things like drop in eyes or nose and get away with it? And do I want to do anything else, like grab a little piece of card and make an ear? Oh, that's got a filament on it. So I dip that in. Give my little thing horns. It's a beastie. I'm not sure I'd call it an attractive beastie, but it's sort of what I was thinking about when I started. I'll steal a little paint. Give him a funky little tail. My white is dendrited. He's definitely got funky, strange orange stuff on his face. I'll just borrow some of that. I kind of wanted some legs. I'm not sure what to do about that. Let's give him an arm, at least. Maybe we'll stick a leg out somewhere down here. Let's pull out some, yeah. And this can just go away. So, funky. Not a funky monkey. But definitely a weird little critter. I'm going to grab a little bit of white. And take my chances. Put some of that someplace I can dab it. Call me Snaggletooth. This was fun. Not really what I was expecting, but I wasn't actually expecting much. He's got food in his teeth. Let's do that some more. There we go. Well, kind of is what it is. I'm going to darken up those spots between his little webbed feet. And maybe I'll even grab a little gold, because I can. Give him something to identify. Whoops, that was the white. Not a good idea. Now, do I want anything else? He's got a great eyebrow there. I kind of want to put some green in the eye. So I'm just going to drop a little bit right on my skewer on the blunt end. I don't think I'd want to meet that in a dark alley. Or a pond. I got a little bit of paint that needs to go on my edges, but I think I can manage that. I'm going to take that white spot out here. I guess I'm not. dragonfish. Or whatever. What am I going to do for an ear? I want something for an ear. I don't know why. Just, I guess that's an ear right there. That little gold. Let's use the rest of my gold and I pulled out. It's a low down ear, but it's an ear. Not that fish need ears. It is what it is, and it's creepy cool. I'll be fixing my edges. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Check out some of my 1500 videos on playlists organized by the 100 and by the topic. Please like my video. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for sharing my videos and watching them longer, and especially when the notifications come out. The link tree below the video will take you to all my Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group, where I usually show tomorrow's video, and that's a good place for students. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More is where I have a Shop Now button that'll take you to fineartamericapixels.com to see what I've posted there that's made into like a bazillion products that are pretty cool, and Christmas is coming, and any help you want to give me could help you too. Which reminds me, I do have PayPal and Patreon in case you are somebody who can afford to give a donation to the studio. It will also enter you in any given month's drawing, and the drawing is usually on an exhibition video. You can see the exhibition video in the last 20 seconds of the end screens. I'm just going to put a bead of that purple right along there, and it will show you the prizes, that exhibition video. I lost my train of thought, sorry. I'm just going to run my finger in there because the paint is still wet enough to blend a little bit. So if I just rough it up. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, saying thank you for all the donations and all the wonderful comments you give me all the time. The donations have helped keep me painting. The comments help keep me painting too, because it gets a little lackluster once in a while. The morale stuff is very helpful. When you raise my morale, I appreciate it, and it makes me want to come back. So, funky critter, for sure, for sure. I thought I could give it a wing, but I think that might be pushing it. Where's my skewer? I put it down. Oh, there it is. So even though those are weird little feathery things on his back, I think they're going to stay. And if I want some paint, like right there, I'm just going to steal it. Loving that eyebrow. Yeah, I'd like to make them cohesive, so probably just going to drop a little bit of purple there. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I think I said that already. I will see you anon. I'm going to see what you can see, and I'll give you a close-up. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Check him out. How close can I get? I don't know. I should try and focus. Maybe that would be important. Oh, I do sell my artwork, and I give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. So if you're looking for my email, you will find it. It is right under the link tree, right under the video. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. I post every day. Thank you again for everything. I love you very much. Check the community board for tomorrow's video also, and Teespring clothing below the video for Oliver print leggings and Oliver print t-shirts. I always forget something, but thank you guys for loving me too. Appreciate it so much. You don't know. Have a good one. Bye for now. Priscilla out.